Welcome back to HeroQuest fans. We're ready to get started with our quest against the Ogre Horde. We've got our heroes. This is the second part. The first part of the video we just talked about upcoming events, Gen Con and so on. As always, if you're watching us listening live on twitch.tv/HeroQuest welcome. You can control a hero by hopping into the voice channel Quest Talk on HeroQuest Fans Discord if you want to join the action. If not, if you want to interact with us in the Twitch chat with your gold coins, your channel points, that's awesome too. Just go to the chat where it says send a message right below that, click on the treasure icon, the rewards, and you can help the heroes or your old pal Uncle Zargon, me. So anyway, we get started a little bit late here, of course. Are you guys willing to go a little later? I can go a little later.
Sounds good to me.
At least 2 hours.
Yes, of course.
Cool. Okay, so we've got Bohemius with the Druid. We've got Zargon goes on and on and on and on, aka Grimlore with the Monk, and Jacer with the Druid. Or Druid. Dwarf. The other D character. Dwarf. 3 body, 3 mind, and a dead... Oh, ogre.
Just an ogre, but it... Yeah, I got the right page now.
Yeah, Jungles of Delthrak tomorrow night. I know we've been gone for a little while, so glad to have you guys back. Jacer, what's your prediction for Gen Con? Do you think they'll finally admit Wizards of Morcar is coming out this year? Or do you think
I hope so.
Just be Joe. Yeah.
I mean, I really hope so. I mean, even if they change the name, I'd be okay with it, but I don't really think that they have to.
No. I think that the title's part of the nostalgia, and I guess I was agreeing with all those people who were going to say, it'll be Wizards of Zargon. But when they had that storefront advertisement and it said Wizards of Morcar, I'm like, okay, that's it. Now I'm firmly believing that that's the title. And going back to what Carmine said about just filling it out so it seems like a full-size quest with 10 adventures.
Yeah. I mean, they could even make it into 2 separate quest lines if they wanted to.
2 adventures.
You just run 1 through 5, 1 through 5, and then if you want to do another 5, you can. Make it a dual pack. Have 5 quests where it's Wizards of Morcar and another 5 where you're fighting Zargon or going to looking for him or close to where he went.
Oh man, I opened a can of worms with that. We could have a whole stream talking about speculation. Like one idea was, what if they took the wizard quest pack and they inserted it, and then just like Jungles of Delthrak had like a choose your own adventure, pack. So there'd be 15 quests, and you could choose your journey. Rob thinks it'll be Wizards of Zargon.
I think it'd be easy, right? You can even they could do 5, before, 5 after, intertwine them. It could definitely be cool.
As simple an idea as it is, the original version has a boss rush. I mean, anybody that's a fan of like arcade games from late 80s, early 90s, the boss rush was a staple. Like all the bad guys you thought you defeated are back, and then you've got to fight them all at once or in sequence, like a gauntlet. So, well, I'll be excited to hear about it. And a lot of people are saying, well, if they do Wizards of Morcar, that'll be the last one, and then I'm out. It's like, well, I'm with you guys. I think they'll keep creating new content as long as it's profitable, which could be many more years. And truth be told, if they reach into the vaults, there is plenty of material they could use to create adventures. I mean, maybe not stuff people have heard of, but lots of quests from the 80s and 90s that they could remake with the modern touch. All right, but all that aside, we are playing against the Ogre Horde, finally. And this is Quest 7, the Carrion Halls, or the Tumultuous Halls. And when we last left our heroes, it was Zargon's turn. So, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, and shout out to Suno.com for our music. It's arranged with the assistance of AI. I made it with the prompts. So, enjoy. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, remember that guy that you killed last time? Some ghostly Chaos Warrior type guy? Well, he's back. So I'm going to play this card, Raise Dead. Death seems to have come too early for some. If I can get my thing to respond. There we go. Okay, so he's alive again. Let's check quest notes. Yeah. I'm going to use... Ooh, this is really nasty too. Okay, I'm going to use Ambush. One monster appears suddenly out of nowhere to attack a hero. That hero cannot roll any defense against the first attack by the ambushing monster. So I'm going to go ahead and attack the monk with this abomination. He missed. Wow, you are the luckiest. Dang. Shoot. Okay, well. No rest for the wicked. Okay, well, go ahead, heroes. I guess you can choose the order, but the way we had it before was monk, dwarf, druid.
Okay. I suppose I'll attack this guy. So I've got all of my abilities back, have I? Or
well, it's at the start of your turn. Can you see a monster? Well, you can see him, so you don't get your abilities back yet.
nice, yeah. So yeah, I'll just have to attack.
I guess you could either attack unarmed or with the rapier, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go unarmed. Is that that's 2, isn't it? Unarmed?
Yep.
Am I right? Yeah, okay. So, gonna hit him with a judo chop.
Ah! Missed.
We've both missed.
Yep. It's ring rust.
What a fight.
The crowd's like, whoa, whoa! Woo! Alright. Well, you still got movement.
Yeah.
Let's see, the monk's got a +2 healing and a potion of speed.
Thinking which to do. Probably.
Hold on. 1 second. Does he have a... Oh, he can't use it. I was going to say he has a bone battle axe, but I guess... yeah, he can't use it. Never mind. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move as close to everybody else as I can get, I suppose. I'm trying to see where is my character on the...
Yeah, I know it's the angle's a little weird. He's right here. And then that's basically where everybody's at.
Okay.
This is a suspicious square from last time. And you got this glowing bad guy over here in the secret room. Dwarf is in the recently cleared main area.
I'll go towards the dwarf. I think I'll roll. Let's move a sec. So HQ roll. No, HQ move, isn't it?
Yeah. HQ roll works, but HQ move gives you the fancy on-screen dice. Shout out to Ribby for creating MentorBot. And dddice.com integration. A respectable 11.
I'll move straight towards the dwarf, avoiding that dodgy square.
Is that as far as you want to go?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, so pass on to whoever's next.
The mighty dwarf. Alright, good roll from Jacer. 8.
Where's that abomination?
Down this way.
Alright.
I don't give a lot of tips, but I will say that you guys have not explored everywhere yet. Not thoroughly. So, it's the last hint.
I'm gonna equip my battle axe and drink one of my potions of dexterity,
Okay.
and I'm gonna charge the Famir down there.
Okay, so that gives you 5 extra movement.
Yeah, and I think it's 11 to get to him. No, I'll avoid the trap.
10. You got
Okay.
10. Okay, so there you are. Ah, 3 skulls. It'll be hard pressed to block that. We'll see. Ching, 2 hits. Got him.
Alright, sounds good. And
Fish sandwich.
that's it for me.
All right. Okay, next, the druid.
Four. Move me 3 squares north. 1 square to the left. And pass.
All right, back to Zargon. All right. Let's see. All right. This evil guy is gonna teleport here, and he's going to launch an evil spell against the dwarf. Channel Dread. Okay. Failed to do any damage. Okay. Hero's turn. Monk.
Okay, I'm gonna move towards.
Oh, your powers have been restored.
My powers have been restored. Is that?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move towards this dwarf, and see if I come back up with something. We'll see. Let's see how far I can get first. So. Four. Yeah, I just moved down next to Bohemus' character.
Like that?
That's fine, yeah.
Alright. The actions?
I don't think I could do anything really, so I'll pass it on.
Alright. Jacer?
I'm gonna move to an attack. I'll stick with the battle axe.
Okay. 2 skulls. Ching! No damage.
Okay. Alright, I'll end my turn there.
Ooh-ah. Okay. And the druid.
So the druid gives a potion to the monk.
Alright, what are you giving him?
So, which one? Sorry, my paper. I cannot find my paper right now.
Oh.
Which one my choice?
You've got holy water, 4 magic resistance against damage, magic resistance against all, antidote, 2 alchemy, wolf's bane, potion of battle, fire resistance. I didn't want to say this, but you've got 4 grog, and you've got 3 1d6 healing.
I give him a 1d6 healing.
I knew you were going to do that, but I just had to give you a hard time. Okay.
Thanks,
It
Bohemus.
was nice because I could give him something else. Somebody, I don't have too many utility potions.
Yeah.
And move 1 square to the right, 1 square south.
Oops. Okay, 1 to the right, 1 south.
And pass.
You guys still hear me? Just bumped my microphone.
Yeah, still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Haven't heard the last from me. Okay, so bad guy's turn. All right, this bad guy is going to teleport right here and attack the druid. Four skulls. Ching. Okay, so 2 damage.
Drink 1d6.
All right. Because otherwise he would have gone down for the count.
Yeah, 1.
It's happening. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he's back with 1. He's alive. Hua. Hua, hua. It's like as he falls to the ground, he does like a backflip in midair. And you see the empty potion in his hand. Refreshing. Okay. All right. That's it for Zargon's turn. Heroes. All right. Monk is ready for action.
So I'm gonna move behind this Chaos Warrior, and I'm gonna use one of my abilities. I think Strength of Mountain. And am I right in saying that gives me 2 extra attack?
Yep. So 4 dice unarmed.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Kind of picture him doing the Bruce Lee thing, you know, point the chin out, extend the arm, fingers like, come here, tap on the shoulder. Hua!
Yes, hopefully we'll get a good roll. Oh, good.
3 skulls. All right. Let's see if I can muster a defense. Let's have a weak defense. Oh, we blocked 1. 2 damage. A right and a left. Let's put those there. He's balanced on the little glowy LED. All right. Okay, so that's 1 style used. All right, dwarf. I trust you have your inventory for against the ogre horde for this guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to the right page. Yep, he's the one with the elven chain, the bone wand.
Don't go.
Yep, the dead ogre.
Summoning
That's what I
the
said.
raptor.
I saw the notes at the bottom. I was like, all right, there's the right one. Ogre horde, there's a dead
I know.
ogre.
It's been a while.
That's the right word.
Yeah.
Well, even that, but I got other stuff in between too, because every once in a while I flip open, I'm like, this ain't right, and I look and it's Dwarf Explorer. I'm like, that's why. That's why that one's odd, and it's a dead character, but it's still in the notebook.
Dwarfa,
So yeah, when I'm flipping through, it looks pretty cool.
Dwarfa the Explorer. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see what you got, Master Dwarf. Six. You do have a potion of speed.
Yep, I had a potion of speed. I still got one more potion of dexterity.
That's true. Yep.
I move 5 spaces just south of that pit and equip my shield and crossbow and shoot the warrior dude. Maybe 1 space more north, get me a better shot.
Ah, yes.
I'll shoot over the trap tile. Let's go.
He doesn't even turn around. He just teleports and he's facing the other direction. Oh man, Joe's dice. Okay. Ching! And another hit, but you suddenly lose focus and miss your swing. I'm gonna use that distraction.
You mean my shot?
Yeah, your shot.
Okay.
Your swing, your shot.
I know. I'm used to I'm used to you using cover a lot, so I'm like,
yeah,
that's actually the card I was expecting. All right, I guess it's up to Bohemians to do him in.
All right.
Yeah. Going to attack with the long sword.
Boom. Oh.
Wrestling move. Yeah. I'm going to grab him and throw him inside the trap.
Oh. He's trying to like teleport out of your hand,
Yeah.
but you throw him. Got him. Well done. That was an heroic effort. Okay, my turn.
Yeah, it was your turn.
Yeah. Oh, it was my turn. Okay, well, my turn is over then. Yeah. Brother Monk.
So, which way haven't we discovered yet? I'm thinking, is it to the? It's obviously up north. Is it to the left? I think we haven't been. I'm gonna go up to the left, so past that main room and to the left there. Do I need to roll or?
No monsters on the board, so if you want to use your full movement, you can.
Yeah, I'll just so up 2 squares and then left and then up a few more. So past that big room and then left towards those doors.
I guess this door was actually open. Whoops. Okay, so you're heading this way. Let's see, how many was that? Oh, I had you go too many there. Is that right?
That looks about right, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Unless you want to use your potion of speed to double it.
Could do, yeah, actually. And then I'll check out what's in that green room.
Okay. I guess if you want to have the fun of rolling, or
Okay.
respectable. Okay. 10 more. Opening the door. Revealing the room. And inside you see a table. And you see some goblin boomerang throwers there. And you also see, let's see, some goblins here. Been looking at 40K so much I almost called them Gretchen, but or Grots. They are goblins. That's what you see. And I can check
Okay.
if any of them are elites. Yes, there's one elite.
Um,
You got 8.
could I? How much movement have I got left?
8.
Okay. 3, 4, 5. I'll go and attack the elite goblin.
Okay. There's this table in the way.
Oh.
But I could allow you to do an uncommon feat if you want to try to like vault over the table or something.
I kick him. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what were you gonna say?
I'll do a fly kick on him over the table.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you can roll one combat die. If it's a skull, it's success. If you fail, you're gonna run your knee really hard into the table and lose a body point.
That's brilliant. So one combat dice, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so
Skull indicates
Yeah.
success. I mean, this is one of those sturdy oak tables. Okay.
right into the corner.
Bam! Oh, the pain. He fights
Stop
through
this
the thing.
time.
Yep. Okay.
Okay,
Try that.
yeah, I'll leave it there. Holding my foot.
Yep. Okay. Dwarf. I bent it too far. Whoops. There, we're back. Sorry,
I'll
guys.
do,
Bent it too far.
so guess around the trap and towards the berserker.
Where where he was formerly standing.
No, towards the monk. Sorry, I don't know why I was thinking berserker.
Old friends long gone. Sorry, is our camera back? We're having some issues. 1 second here. Okay, sorry about that. We're just having some technical issues. Okay, sound check.
All right, I'll go 2 more spaces north, and that's it. I guess the full 7. North. that's it. I guess the full 7.
Okay, I think we're back. Good. This is our connection's unstable. That sometimes happens. Okay, so that's where you wanted to be, Jacer?
Right by the door. I guess the full 7 spaces.
Oh,
Unless I might have to refresh.
okay, I think I see what's happening. Yeah, the cord was too tight. I got it now. Okay, so right here? Or do you mean up here?
Yeah, that's good. I see it now.
Okay.
You might have refreshed or whatever, but yeah, my screen froze.
Yeah.
But now it's good.
Yeah, the cord on this particular webcam is going bad, so if I move it around too much, it freezes. Okay. All right.
Did your mic change?
Oh.
Or your voice? I don't know. It just sounds their way.
Better or worse?
I think it sounds worse now than it did previously.
Okay. Just give me a second here. Test.
It's almost like it's got like reverb or something on it where it doesn't seem as clear.
Okay. Let me check my audio settings real quick. Thank you. I'm just going to hop out and right back in. See if that fixes it. All right, how does that sound? Any better or about the same?
It sounds the same, but I checked on Twitch. Your voice sounds normal on Twitch, but on here it sounds like there's a bit of a difference to it.
Okay, so it's just a Discord issue. All right. Well, as long as you can still understand me, I mean, it's not like piercing your eardrums. We'll just fight through it. Okay, there we're back. All right. Yeah, let me know if there's any other weirdness going on with the sound or the stream. You folks listening at home, same thing. Just say it's something in the chat. Okay, next, the Druid. Sandgross is here, welcome. Aconite Shadowmoss, Gold Public, Rob Champ.
So, which direction we should go? North. I move 9. Yeah, I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move me 4 squares north. 1 to the left. 3 north. And pass.
Ah, okay.
Loading the crossbow. Go, Zarkon.
Alright. I think I can switch cameras here. Alright, let's get some 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll get some boomerang action going. So the elite is going to target the monk. Two skulls. Ching, 1 damage. Okay. And the other goblin is going to throw his boomerang as well. 2 skulls at the monk. Ching, and another damage. Another wound.
It's brought me down to 4 body points.
Oh, only 4? Sorry, did I hit the button too many times? Are you still there? I was just asking how many body points does he have?
Oh, sorry, I've got 4 body points now.
Oh, from 6?
Add.
Let's see. Took 1 damage, he took another damage. Is that right? Can anybody else confirm? Okay, I thought he had fewer, but alright, if you insist. Let's see.
I think because I took a potion at the end of the...
Oh, I didn't know you actually used it. I'm sorry. Okay.
Because I was on... I think I was brought down to like 0 or 1 body point. I think I nearly died on the last one.
I might have forgotten.
Well,
Okay, fair enough.
it was right at the end. Bohemius gave me a potion that brought me back to 6.
Okay, but so right now you don't have a potion of healing. Is that right?
He gave me a next one just earlier.
Yeah, he only has is a +2, I think, right now.
Yeah.
I think that's the one Bohemius just gave him.
Okay, yeah, I wrote it down wrong. Okay. So the 1d6 is gone, but you have a +2 left.
Yeah.
And I should write down... Yeah, I should have been more specific. Okay. For the druid, you have... Okay, so Bohemius, do you still have a 1d6 or do you have a +2? Or what do you have?
I think I have 1d6 left. Nothing else.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, alright. So we're back on track. So he has 4. Okay, so I can still try to kill him some more. Let's go with Goblin 1, 2, 3. And you will attack. 2 skulls. Ching, and a hit. Okay, so 1 damage.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah. Now he's down to 3. Okay, so...
Yeah, don't forget about your twisting turret. It's the only ability you got that can be used when you're being when you damage.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, he does have that. He can avoid damage anytime.
Yeah, I think I'll use that on the next attack because I'm running quite low.
Let's see, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Thanks, Ribby. Awesome. And Ribby's got the contribution to the arena battle. We must be getting close. Haven't checked the tally in a little while. Thanks. Coming through in the clutch. The bad guys. Thank you, Dark Forces. Okay, so the goblin attacks the druid. One skull. Wow. Okay.
Wrestling move.
Yep.
Well, these are fair wrestling move.
Yeah.
Goblin is big like me. So, pilot driver.
Got him. Aye. See a little crowd noise there. Okay, that's Zargon's turn. Heroes.
Okay, I'm gonna see. So these guys behind this table, is that there's no way of me reaching them without a kind of.
You could go around the table.
Okay.
You do have a. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the angle makes it look kind of like you can't get to him at all.
Okay. What I'll do then is I'll do.
Go around this way.
I think I'll use. What I'll do is I'll attack this goblin in front of me, and then I'll try and move around to attack those guys. So yeah, I'll attack the goblin first.
Okay, I've got one chance. Got him.
Then I'll move towards one of those boomerang goblins. Can I get to the elite guy?
From here, no. I know some Zargons would rule differently, but I'm going to say you can go around this way and confront that guy on the edge.
I'll go around towards that first goblin then, with the boomerang.
Alright. Go ahead, do your movement roll.
Okay.
I don't mind if you're only moving 2 squares, but you'll need more to get in range.
Yeah.
Somebody get this guy a bow, or at least a sling. Ah, plenty.
That's more than enough, yeah.
Alright.
And yeah, that's my turn. Thanks.
Excellent. Alright. Chaser.
Move, I guess, I'll move 4 spaces so that I'm to the left of Bohemius. and I want to pass him one of my +2 healings. I think I have 3 of them.
I have you with 2 and a 1d6. You still want to give him one?
I have how many of the +2s do I have?
2 +2s and a 1d6 healing. That's what I have. You also have Superior Restoration.
What's my 5th healing spell then, or healing potion then?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You got 5 marked there, and I have. I got marked on my sheet 3. I think 3 of the +2s.
I must have goofed up again. Sure. Let's just say you had another +2.
I have I got a
Right, green.
+6, 2 +2s, and a Superior Restoration
Yeah.
marked.
You can pass him a 2, and so you'll have 2.
Down to 2, so it'll take me down to 4 healing potions, and then I want to move 4 spaces
Yeah.
to the left. Maybe I'll be able to pass a potion on my next turn.
2. How many to the left?
4 spaces,
Okay.
and then that'll be that's my full 8.
Okay. So
And I'll do
Druid get the +2.
Can I see the
Yes.
elite goblin in the corner?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I? All right. I'd like to take a shot then.
All right.
Still got my crossbow in hand. One skull.
All right. So you're saying there's a chance.
Yep. Oh, good chance because he's elite.
Ching! No damage.
Yep. Called it.
You can
All right.
get me.
Bohemius, you're up.
Okay, with a fresh new healing potion.
I can move 5. So not going to be much of help. Can you move the map? No, never mind. Move me 4 to the left, and I'll search this corridor for traps just to be sure.
Okay, which corridor? You
Yeah.
mean the horizontal or the vertical?
Yes. No, the horizontal.
Okay. The floor looks weak. Over in the corner.
Great. Your turns are gone.
All right. Okay. The first goblin is going to attack the monk at close range. You missed. Oh. All right. The elite goblin is going to throw his boomerang at the monk. Missed. No. All right. Heroes. That didn't
Can
go
I?
very well for me.
Would it be okay if I drink my healing potion now, or is it not allowed with monsters being?
Oh, you can drink the potions anytime. It's not an action.
Okay.
It's a free action. I mean, if you
I'll,
It's only passing equipment that you can't be adjacent to a monster.
right.
So yeah, I'll use my healing potion. Do I have to roll for that? Yeah.
Actually, this is the +2, so it just automatically gives you 2 back.
Okay. So that's 5. Right, and then I'll attack this goblin in front of me with an unarmed attack. So. Oh, good hit.
Ah, a fine hit. Alright, Goblin rolls defense. Missed. Got him. Boom.
Great. Yeah, and that's that for now.
Alright.
All right. Let me take another shot at that elite. One skull again.
Man. Keeping it interesting. Oh! Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm gonna
do
roll
the
it.
blue die.
There we go. Oh, it didn't matter. I'm gonna roll it one more time. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It didn't count. It wasn't. I wasn't gonna count it. Okay, you got him.
All right. I'd like the dwarf to move next to the monk.
The spirit of Doug
I guess
shaking,
right to
shaking
the
its head and
right to the south. And I'm gonna hand him a +2 potion.
Thanks, Jason.
No problem. So that'll bring me down to 3 healing potions total.
okay, this time.
So now I got one superior restoration, 1 d6, and 1 +2.
Thanks for keeping me honest. I mean, as honest as evil warlord can be, you know, evil wizard. All right. Next, the mighty Bohemius. Druid. Did we lose our druid? Bohemius, you might be muted. I'm not sure. Or he might have stepped away for a moment. Okay, I think we might have lost Bohemius. He's in the chat. I guess we could just give him a minute, see if he comes back. I'm not sure what happened to him. Hope everything's okay. Hey, Jacer, do you remember this? I'm trying to think what we were even playing, but like we were doing a stream and like everybody was sharing their camera, and I was looking at your point of view and it just showed like it looked like the camera just like collapsed to the ground, and I was like, whoa, is he all right? But it turned out you just like your phone had like fallen off the stand. It's like, oh
Yeah.
he's okay.
Yeah, it happens a lot because a lot of times I have it plugged in,
Yeah.
and I touch the cord, and then, yep, down it goes.
Yeah, it looked awful. It was just like the world just spins and then crash. So, okay, well, we hope Bohemius is okay. Maybe he was interrupted or something on his end. Well, we're here for you when you come back. Hope everything's all right. Maybe you got a phone call or something. We were thinking about how at Gen Con we could play a Hero Quest while we're waiting in line. I was like, we just have somebody with their phone. They could have the companion app out, and then we could have a dice tray with their dice. And as long as we have some character sheets and a treasure deck, we could play. Of course, now if the line is not too long, we really wouldn't get very far, because you really need a good 90 minutes minimum to do a quest. And as you can see, our quests take a lot longer. But the app is pretty quick. Maybe we could do like a first light quest or something.
Maybe, but you can also pause it. So even if you're in multiple lines or take multiple sessions,
That's true too.
you can always save the game on the app.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, because normally when you're using the app correctly, you've got a physical board, and if you had to move the pieces, then you got to put them all back. But if you're just using the app, yeah. I know, I'm pretty sure Ribby has to swap out some tickets. There's at least one ticket. If I want to get into the seminar, I have to change one of my tickets. And there's a few that I want to exchange. So there'll definitely be some time for that. Sounds like all of Saturday I'm going to be busy with the tournament. I mean, unless, for all I know, we'll get eliminated the first round. So we'd only be in there a couple hours and we'd be out. But I'm thinking on Sunday for Gen Con, there's wide open. A lot of times I just kind of jet set out.
Did they say what type of, or not, what type of tournament is it?
Well, it's a doubles tournament, and they're using Pariah Nexus rules. And I think there's 48 players. Well, they said there were 48 spots available, and it was sold out. So, I guess 24 pairs, but I'm not sure the structure of it.
But is it single elimination or double elimination or
that? I don't know.
Because if it's single elimination, you're right. You might it might be one and done. But if it's if they pair you up with the loser bracket and it's double elimination,
you might have to come back.
You might be waiting for a second game.
Yeah, get a little breather in between, come back, and then get whooped again.
Yeah, and if it's some type of like a Swiss, point system or whatever, you might play three or four games in a row and then see where you're at then, and then somebody will make it into the finals and the rest of you guys, won't.
That'd be interesting. I've emailed the guy that runs the tournament. It'd be kind of interesting to see. Because I was even reading the printout, the Warhammer printout, and it was saying, well, you could do it based on victory points, but that doesn't tell you necessarily like how close the matches were. And so there's other ways to figure it out. So they kind of left it open-ended.
Okay.
But it seems like this particular group, I mean, I could just email the guy and say, hey, how does the tournament actually work? What are the rules?
Right. Well, and if it's doubles, then that's 4 people to a table, so that's 12 tables.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, and it's going to be in the stadium. So in Indianapolis, you got the big sprawling convention center, and you got to walk a ways. But then they've got Lucas Oil Stadium, so you got this big like American football indoor arena, and so you walk down into the stands. Last year they just had I think they had diplomacy going on. I don't know if they had 40K, but yeah, we'll be down on the field, I guess, or next to the field, the AstroTurf. So if we lose, we gotta like climb back up the stairs, the walk of shame back to. Because I was kind of thinking like if we got let's say it's single elimination and we're just out of there, we might just do a grudge match against each other. Of course, that'd be another 2 hours. But
yeah, that's why I said it could easily be that. Yeah. And if it's single elimination, I mean, then you got your tables are just going to empty real quick, so they'll have a bunch of empty tables sitting there as you run down.
Yeah, because maybe the other people will want to watch to see what happens, or maybe they'll just clear out of there. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if we could get some of the other friends from the HeroQuest fans to watch, but I think some of those guys also want to do their own thing. So I mean, I couldn't ask them to hold your entire Saturday schedule just for this. It's like, no, just do what you're gonna do, and if we're back early, we'll meet up with you and do something. Because I definitely want to do some games with the other guys, but there's a lot to do. I think a lot of times on Sundays I would just leave early because things are kind of winding down. People want to get home, but if we've got extra time, I don't mind.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, everything okay?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, glad everything's all right.
Sorry. Did they already search for traps in the secret doors in that room?
I don't think so. I think you guys haven't really searched for anything. Just
so
eliminated the monsters.
Just move me inside.
Kill the elite and hand him a potion. So yeah, no
And
searching.
search for secret doors.
Okay, inside the room?
Yes, just one step in.
Okay, searching for secret doors. And no secret doors detected.
Your turn.
Alright, the mighty Zargon. Finally get to draw a card. Alright, heroes. Back to the monk.
Yeah, I'd search for treasure, please.
Ah, okay. Let's see. Kind of forgot. Do you guys have any bonus treasure searches? I'm thinking you probably used them all, but let me double check here. Okay, there is one bonus treasure search. Do you want to do a bonus or regular? Or I guess you could do both.
Sorry, what was that? A bonus search?
Yeah, so that'd be like a safe search that somebody got for you.
Yeah, okay, we'll use that.
Okay. Gold. You find a loose stone and tear it from the wall. Behind it, you discover a small leather pouch wrapped in an old rag. Peering inside, you find 25 gold coins.
Nice. I'll put that towards the orphanage.
Oh, yes. It's a charitable sort of bloke. All right, and do you want to do a regular search now, or do you want to just not press your luck?
No, I'll just move out of there and I'll go check out the next room along, the blue one.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll or?
Not necessary. I mean, unless you want to. It's fun to roll.
Yeah, just check the blue room, see what's in that door.
Okay. Opens the door. Okay, revealing the room. And actually, everything's been revealed already because this was a room you previously explored. So,
Oh, okay.
I think you just see some wreckage and some blood stains and looks like signs of a struggle.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn. I'll leave it for someone else.
All right. Dwarf.
Let me go towards the suspicious tile there,
Okay.
and then I'll disarm or attempt to disarm.
Okay. Anything but a black shield. Unless you're using a potion of skill. Okay, so you disarmed it. It was a pit trap. Alright, and also you see nothing down that very short corridor.
Oh, it is a short corridor. All right, yeah. All right, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Druid.
Just move me to the right side of the dwarf, and pass.
Okay. Zargon draws another card. heroes. All right, Zargon goes on and on and on and on and on
All right.
and on.
Yeah.
Sorry, just
Don't stop.
carry on, carry on.
I will go towards the secret door on the right there.
Oh.
Has that already been checked?
Okay, so I'll just to save you some time. Yes, this was originally explored. Going this way. Now, that's not to say that every nook and cranny has been explored, but you have passed through that way, let's say.
Okay.
At this point, you're just looking for the way out.
The room, down on the left there, the yellow the yellow room there, one of the yellow. Is that been checked inside?
Not yet.
Yeah. I'll check inside that room, see if there's anything of use in there.
All right. By the way, did you just post a video recently on the Discord? I thought I remembered something.
Oh yeah, I did.
Stop motion.
I'm working on like a homebrew way of playing Mob Quest. It's like Hero Quest,
no,
but
that's what it was. Yeah. Mob Quest. I still need to check it out. So it's a new rule set, basically.
it's something I made up with. It's like a four-way. So there's like 4 different players, and you're in groups of 5. It's a little bit like Space Crusade, where you have different teams. Yeah, and
interesting.
You got to collect all the treasure and avoid getting killed by the other team.
So some player versus player action too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I just thought I'd try something different. I've tried doing with like skirmish rules, and this time I thought I'll use the actual Hero Quest board this time and just try something different that's not been done.
I'll have to check it out. Thanks for sharing that. Just a quick question: does it require any special assets to do that, or just use the
No, it's all of the stuff out of the base game, really, and just the bits from Mage of the Mirror and some of the other expansions. But I'm using a few proxies, but you wouldn't have to. You could just use anything from from the base game or any of the expansions.
Oh, cool.
And it's just same simple rules using the cards and the dice and stuff. I changed the mechanic with the dice, so like everyone has an equal chance with them. So the hero shield is a basic shield. It doesn't matter if you're playing as a goblin or a barbarian or a dread warrior. It's a shield. It's defense. The skull's an attack, and then the Zargon shield acts as a counter attack instead. So if I was to roll on my attack and get 3 Zargon shields, then my opponent would be able to attack me with 3 dice, if that makes sense.
Oh wow. Sounds cool.
So it's just because I tried doing a skirmish battle with the regular dice, but obviously the good guys get a significant advantage.
Yep.
So I thought that I'll try and change the mechanics slightly with the dice,
Mm-hmm.
That is cool. Another thing you can do is if you're using, I guess, random models or non-specific models, any of the ones that have a shield would defend with the shields, and any other character just defends with the black shield.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, that's actually brilliant.
It's good for any, like I said, when you got plus if you got the old game and the new game, and you want the newer one has a lot more of the monsters have shields, so it's kind of
Yeah.
like an up for a lot of them.
No, totally. Like the Dread Warriors have got those massive, they're almost like a tower shield. They'd
Yeah.
be really good in the battle.
Yeah, they got it. That works good for them. And I think in the zombies now, don't they have little bucklers or whatever?
You
So
do.
it works out a lot. And like I said, it helps a lot of the newer monsters get a little bit better defense without actually increasing any of their stats, just giving them a better odds of rolling.
Shield or armor, either way.
No, that's a good one, that. But yeah, I just want to like try and add in a few different mechanics just to differentiate the different monsters, so they'll all have like their own special skills and stuff, you know.
And the only one thing I do with the skirmish, like when they are skirmishing, if one group encounters the other, I have them both roll kind of at the same time. And
Yeah,
it helps a lot, like too. But if they have the same attack and defense, then they can basically just roll that out. And then if their defense is higher, then the only whatever their greatest attack is, that's however many they can get. So even if you're fighting a mummy or something and they're rolling 4 defense, well, if they get 3 skulls, then that actually acts as their attack. So it's kind of like a simultaneous battle rather than one going and then the other going.
yeah. Rather than waiting for each other to hit, it's more of a real battle.
It works good with Battle Masters because the combat value is always the same. But yeah, I've modified it a little bit so that Hero Quest would work.
So it's always good to find out different ways of playing. It's the same game, but just changing it slightly can make it a whole new game.
Yeah. And it's good if like if you're doing like you want the battles to go real fast because you do have a lot of mobs or you're doing one army versus another army, it works a lot faster.
It streamlines it, doesn't it? Streamlines the gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always good to come up with different ways of doing it because when you, like you said, when you've got a lot of models on the board, you can't do it one model per turn back and forth because you'll be there forever.
Speaking of being there forever, these Chaos Warriors are ready to go. Good talk, guys. All right. So
that room's ready.
That's what you see.
Okay. I'm trying to see if any of my skills might come in handy here for the monk.
You've got your cards there to look at.
I've got them here. I know I've used up an earth one. I've still got.
Well, I think it's reset in the process because you had some time in between, so you got all of them to use now, except for fire, which has to be unlocked.
So I've got. I think I might move in and then go with the Eye of the Storm.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Because then I'll be able to attack. If I move straight in, I can attack 2 of them at least.
Yep.
So I think I'll go for that.
If you're only moving 2 squares, I won't make you roll for movement.
Okay.
Except you hit a spirit trap. All right, roll a combat die. See if it hit you.
Could I jump over it with the soaring dragon? But then
you couldn't use.
That
You have to make a choice. It might miss
Hmm.
you and you could still attack, but it's up to you.
Okay.
And you can always use twisting turn if you do take damage.
He's got a point.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. See if it comes and hits me, and then I'll try the twisting torrent if I need to.
Now, technically, some would say, well, actually, it says you can only use one style per turn. But I think Doug just said Twisting Torrent is like an anytime save, basically. So I'm not worried about it. All right. You want to do your roll then?
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
So it's just one die. Is it one dice? Yeah.
Yeah, roll a combat die. If it's a skull, you got hit. If it's anything else, it missed, and you can keep going. Oh, the spear. The spear.
Wow.
So are you going to use the Twisting Torrent and just avoid it? Or
Yeah. Yeah, please.
okay, so he avoids the damage. I guess I'll... You know what? Actually, let's see.
Does that still end his turn?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it here because he didn't take damage. You know what? It's too cool to waste. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, he just swats it out of the way, and he can keep on going. If you want to do your Eye of the Storm,
Yeah. I think I'll do the Eye of the Storm.
some would not
On
be so
these guys.
forgiving, but
No. Yeah. No. Thanks for that.
okay. So now you
Okay.
get
So
two dice, and it gets applied to both of these guys.
okay. So first roll, and it's 2.
Yeah, I mean, Against the Ogre Horde was not designed for this guy, so you kind of have to make some allowances for how it's all going to work, but interesting to see. Okay, so
I got
one skull. Okay. Oh, and I got to roll for elites for these guys. Okay, so this is just the elite roll. This is not his defense. Left to right. Okay, none of them are elites. All right, darn. Okay, so he rolls. We're going to say the northmost Chaos Warrior is rolling defense first.
Okay.
Okay, one hit. Okay, and then the southern one. And that's a hit.
Nice.
Okay, so those guys have 2 body points left each. Well done. You just got
Nice
one
combo.
more left to unlock fire. Okay,
Yeah.
Jacer. Lucky, number 7.
I'll move, I guess, just in the door there. I guess 3 spaces. And I'll attack diagonally with my longsword.
All right. Wrestling move.
All right, let's go spear.
Spear.
Like diagonal attack.
All right, massive dent in his armor, but he gets back up. All right.
All right, Bohemians.
All right, the druid.
Hmm. I don't like this position at all. I'm not thinking. Sorry.
You might have to grin and bear it.
So I'll 1, 2, 3. I need at least a 3 to enter. HQ move.
Ah, perfect.
1 million. We don't need 1 million moves, so we just move 1 square to the side of the dwarf.
This
On
side
the
or-
right side,
oh, right
the other
side.
side. Yeah, that side. And we attack with the longsword shield.
Another
Well,
wrestling.
yeah,
All right. What's
we finish him with a finisher.
All right. What kind of finisher?
Well, let's pick a card.
Okay. Oh, I gotta get the right camera here. The world's strongest slam.
Okay.
No. You dodge out of the
I
way.
can do it. I can do it.
He almost crushed you, but you got him.
Right. And goes Zarkon.
Very impressive.
I'd say he's got that innate bear strength.
Yep. Okay. All right. It's tempting to leave off on my turn, but you know what? If you guys are okay, we can keep going a little longer. How's everybody feeling?
Good so far.
Hungry, tired, grumpy? Okay. Oh, I'm just describing myself. Okay. All right. I'll take my turn. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. So, Druid.
There's a separate troop of dwarfs.
Oh. Let's see. Yeah, let's finish the Druid. Two skulls. Bohemius. Ching! Amazing. Okay. That's how the app would do it. Alright, attack him again! Two skulls. Watch him roll 3 shields. Oh, just 1. Ching. Okay, so you go down to 0.
Yeah, let's roll 1d6.
Ah, back alive
4.
with 4. Okay. Alright, heroes. I think we can do one more round. Or at least resolve this battle. Just as the music gets all somber.
Right, I'd like to move towards the Chaos Warrior in the far right corner,
Okay.
and use Strength of Mountain against him.
Alright.
With,
You landed on a falling black trap right here.
was there a trap there?
Yep.
Oh,
And you don't have the Twisting Torrent. So
No.
roll 3 combat dice. For every skull, you take damage.
Okay.
Am I correct that you have another healing potion with you?
I do.
Ah, a mummy. I like it. Thank you, whoever bought that. Ribby, of course it was Ribby. Okay. All right. So you take 1 damage.
Okay.
All right. Now you have to move back,
Okay.
and there is a pile of rubble.
Okay.
Now you know why they were tiptoeing around as they were into battle. Okay. I'd like to say when that rubble fell, maybe a dusty old mummy also like tumbled out. Doom, doom,
That's great.
brushes himself off. Okay. All right. So I think that ends your turn.
Yeah.
But the dwarf is next.
All right. I'm gonna continue my diagonal attack.
Aha.
One skull.
All right. Chaos Warrior defends. No, he doesn't. He's got 1 body point left.
And I'll take 1 step south. And end my turn there.
Okay. All right, Bohemius.
I attack.
All right, who are you attacking?
The one that is wounded.
Ah.
The wounded. One.
Okay. Ching. No damage.
And I move just 1 step to the left and 1 step north.
Okay. All right, my turn.
Here goes our gun. All right, this Chaos Warrior is going to attack the dwarf. Two skulls. Oh man, I should have known that was coming. And a wrestling move.
I know, and I was thinking of switching to the tower shield, but I've been using so much movement, and then I was like, I moved 1 square and forgot to equip it. So I was like, all right, I guess I got the regular shield, but I'll go with the perfect plex.
1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. He's out of there.
Awesome.
Got him.
Oh, you still got more monsters though.
Yep. Just when you thought it was over, it's not over. Okay. All right. I've still got more monsters. Ah, lopsided. Thank you. You just gifted a healing potion to the dwarf. You've got a fan in your corner.
Thank you.
So 1d6 goes to the dwarf. You have 2 of those now.
Yes, I do.
And a +2 and the spear restoration. Okay. do. Let's see. I'm going to go after Bohemius this time. One skull only. Ching! No damage. Alright, the mummy. Mummy attacks the dwarf. One skull. Oh man, too bad that wasn't an attack.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, I don't have many attacks to use 6 dice, but yeah, would have been nice. All right,
One
down
damage.
another one. Down to 2. Right.
Yep. Let's see, and you don't have any skill cards anymore.
Yeah, I used them all.
Use them all. Well, they're meant to be used.
Yeah.
The druid still
I think
has
I even got gifted one and used that as well. So yeah, I used 3 of them this quest.
The druid has a roundhouse left, is what I have.
Are you sure? I think I used it last time when I was in bear form.
Oh, okay.
Um,
That sounds right. I may have
Maybe I'm wrong. It's been a while.
Yeah, no, I think you did. I think I even advocated for it.
All right. Okay. Well, good. Keep that updated. I should have said something earlier, like double checking, but yeah, it happens when we're away from the game for a while. We would just roll with it. Okay. So after that, I think that's it for me. So we could do another round of heroes if you guys are still alive, still awake.
Yeah, I'll attack the Chaos Warrior at the top there. I'll move towards him now. Okay, I've got 7, so yeah, I'll go towards him and then I'll use Strength of Mountain to attack.
Bam.
Does that bring me up to 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. 2 skulls.
Oh.
Two damage. He's staggering, but he's still standing. All right.
He's dazed.
All right. Fire is unlocked. The flame. You see the flame in his eyes. There's like heat rising from him. Yeah. All right, dwarf.
All right, gonna switch up to the battle axe, and I'll take a swing at the Chaos Warrior.
Okay. Ah, okay. A wrestling move.
Let's go with the choke slam.
All right, you tap him on the shoulder, or you tap him on the kneecap. He turns around. Ugh. We're seeing the instant replay. Got him.
All right. I'll go one north and one to the west. That way he's got a clear shot if he wants it.
Oh, we got to get the cheering crowd here.
Yeah. Crossbow.
Missed.
Crossbow.
No, man.
Nothing.
Oh, man. Well, as much fun as this has been, I feel like I need to take a break. So, thank you guys for an excellent game and an excellent discussion as well.
No, thanks, man. It was really
Yeah,
good.
Good game.
Great time.
And tomorrow,
Thank
if any of
you.
you are around, yeah, you're welcome. If anybody's around tomorrow, we're at the usual time, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be playing some Jungles of Delthrak. Next weekend, same plan. The Rantcast will be returning on Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/The Rantcast Podcast. And of course, the replays will go up on YouTube 24 to 48 hours after we finish. But the week of Gen Con, we will be taking off. Still, you may want to watch. I don't know about Twitch. It's possible we could stream to Twitch, but we'll probably just put stuff on YouTube, or I don't know. I don't know exactly, but just be watching the Twitch, the Discord, and Ribby, myself, will probably be putting up news from the convention. Maybe some of our other members will too. I know Rob has a channel. Of course, Amalgamash will be, if he's there, he has a channel, as you may have heard of it, called Ash Quest. Ribby's Bourbon and Board Games, of course, on YouTube. I'm trying to think who else. Of course, people are opening up new channels all the time. So even those who aren't there, like other people will be like zooming in on photos and clipping out, clips from videos and saying, "Hey, wait, you didn't see this," or "Is that this? Is that what I think it is?" So it's a good time. It's fun. I like it. But yeah, hopefully we'll have safe travels and everything. But that's it's hard to believe it's less than 2 weeks away. Well, any closing thoughts about conventions to come? Anybody want to promote anything? War Builder 22J for Jacer on YouTube and other places. No? That's alright. Well, we can just see who we can raid next.
Yeah, I hope you have a great time at Gen Con, and yeah, hopefully there's some good reveals.
Oh, yeah.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
Yep, definitely. And I'm hoping to get a practice game in if the other guy can make it. He graciously agreed to have a casual game with me of 40k, so technically my first ever actual game. Now, it won't be the same as the tournament because I'll be on my own, 1v1, but still, it'll be nice to talk to an experienced player and maybe get some pointers before I actually dive, head first into the into the melee, into the deep end. Well, and it's also possible other days too. Say what?
It's the best way to learn, though, diving in, head first, just go straight in.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was one guy,
Yeah.
He was, so there's a couple Discord groups, and I go in there and I'm just deluged with, people's painting and people's strategies and all this technical stuff, and it's like, I don't know if I even belong here. Like, I don't know that, I'm sure, like, other people feel that when they first join a community. It's like, until you get your bearings. But one guy was like, well, you can join my game, but it would be, 1v1v1. And I don't know if you want to start out that way. And I was like, I mean, it could be interesting. But he's like, no. So, okay. Yeah, like I don't want to barge in on somebody else's. They've already made plans or whatever. But it's like, oh, that could be kind of interesting. You attack one guy, you attack the other guy, and they both have to work together to get rid of you, and then they can fight each other. Yeah. But yeah, get some practice in. Well, and it's possible. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll hit it off with this guy, and maybe we'll play a few more games, or maybe some other people there. It's at one of these local game shops where people just kind of randomly show up. So maybe I can make some new friends, get some more practice in. I've heard.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories. Sometimes people show up and they meet, somebody who's really, like you say, crunch the numbers, and they just get absolutely destroyed. And instead of motivating them, like, I'll get him next time, it's like, oh, this game is not for me. But I'll try not to let that happen. Yeah. When I painted all these orcs for a reason. They're not just going to go back into the dust pile after this.
You can always use them in Space Crusade as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we did that to great effect last year. It was a lot of fun. Because it's like, I mean, you don't have to use all of them, but it's like, maybe you found another orc to fight. You flip those blips over and, oh, more orcs. Surprise, surprise. And there they are. Yep. Well, got lots more to paint. So, okay. Well, thanks everybody once again. Thanks for checking us out on HeroQuest Fans, and we'll see who got to raid tonight on Twitch.